Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, setting my timer for 17 minutes so I can tell you that if you shop my Amazon link, it helps me out. And my email address is underneath the Linktree link underneath the video, and you can find every other link on the Linktree, including PayPal and Patreon if you want to be in the monthly drawing. The monthly drawing invariably offers great artworks, or at least artworks. I am going to put one of whatever colors strikes my fancy in each one of these containers, and then just continue on to vary the stripeability of them. Or I want a much lighter purple, and I must have one somewhere. Okay, I'll be back in a second. There we go. That'll work. So will that. These are colors I've had mixed for so long I really could not even begin to tell you what they were. That one probably had some white in it. This is a Grumbacher Prussian blue. This is a bronze someone donated to me, and I can't remember what it was, and that looked really thick. This is a Mysterious that you can't get anymore, but I've discovered that if I use... oh, where is it? If I use the Black Pearl Semi-Opaque Modern Masters Metallic Paint Collection in a satin finish and add Unicorn Spit in blue and green, I will get something similar to this color. And it's iridescent, so it's very similar, and I'm pretty happy about that. So I'm just going to go back to making my cupcake containers. Filling them up anyway. That's the same color. Okay, duh. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want different areas. And I want them to be stripy. And I want to be able to have enough variety. Here's some copper. I don't know who made that either. A lot of coppers are similar. You'll see them when you shop for them. The colors vary slightly. I just want some interesting combinations, and I think I'm going to get them. I hope so. I'm having a very hard time focusing on what I'm doing and talking. And I could be using some white in between, but I don't really care about that right now. That's a dioxazine purple right there. It's a Hobby Lobby brand. And where's my darker purple? I have a darker purple. Where? Okay. Well, I'll just use some purple flash from Folk Art, because that always makes me happy. I'll put it in everything. Once I get these about half full, that ought to be enough for me. And then I'm going to make up some sky. I'm also varying the quantities of them so that they'll come out different from each other. I am almost there. I'm sorry I don't know the name of all my colors. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask me. I'll do my best to answer them. Always. Doesn't mean I'll always answer them, but I'll always try. Alright, so those are pretty cups of color, and so no matter what's left over, I can always make another painting. I have a 10 by 20 inch canvas, and I want to make up one more cup and also spread some paint on the top of this. And I pulled out my Island Blue from Anita's, some color shifting Folk Art that was a purple that I added some blue to, I think, my Anita's White Metallic, some Venetian Blue I added Sargent's White Pearl or Anita's Metallic to, something that's been kicking around so long I have no idea what it is. But they're all blues, as you'll notice. And if I have one more, turquoise in there, but maybe that's not a good idea. Well, that was really dark. So let's just give it one last shot of island blue from Anita's. Move some of these things away. Alright, so what am I going to do? I'm going to spread a little paint. It's time to make up some more Anita's white metallic, which I use a lot like water. And I have this Indian blue that nobody seems to be able to find. They have a Liquitex Indian yellow, but no Indian blue. It occurs to me I might want to do something similar to the bottom half. I'm just trying to dampen the surface because paint will flow to paint often, and I'm hoping that having a slightly damp surface will help the paint I add splow and Fred. Spread and flow, that was great. Okay, so that is a beautiful cup of colors, and I am going to pretend I'm making clouds. Probably won't come to anything, but you never know. I'm going to wipe off my spatula, grab an edge catcher, and see what happens. Edge catchers are nothing more than they cut up acetate sheets that come as a protective front panel. Now I need this to spread as far as I can. Front panel in a 16 by 20 inch value pack of Artist Loft canvases. And I'm just going to spread this as quickly as I can. And I like to have the puddles go on one side, that way I can tip them down, as you can see, or even back. And I've been experiencing quite a bit of angular, agate-y looking stuff when I do this, so I'm actually trying to teach myself how to have less of that happen. My damp layer seems to be working okay. It doesn't keep me from wanting to add some more paint to flow, and maybe use a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula to take the rest of my paint right out of my cupcake container. These are in the party section of Michael's, I believe. And I think I found some at a yard sale once too. I don't think people really use them very much for cupcakes. Are cupcakes even popular anymore? I have a ring turned around the wrong way. So as soon as I get that paint to roll over there, I'm going to try and move my canvas down so I can put it back on the upper half, or at least roll it toward the upper half. Flow it toward the upper half. That's what we're doing with flowing paint. I like that cloud. It looks like it's hiding a UFO. Big white shiny cloud. I wonder what's in there. Let some of that pour right off. And maybe I'll put it in the cloud. I really do want this to be as thin as possible. So I'm trying my best to be patient while I watch it slowly, very slowly, edge its way toward the bottom. And as much as I would love to put another layer of paint down at the bottom to make it flow, I don't want the extra layer of thick paint to become a problem when I do what I'm going to do with my ring pour cups or whatever they are. I am not capable of wasting paint that I see that's nice and good and clean, and it's going right on there. Sorry, I'm just scraping paint on my canvas. Just trying to decide what I'm going to do with that that cloud, and I'd really like to spiral it out and see what happens, because I've never really done exactly that to a big white cloud in the sky. And it could be fun to do. It probably won't even stay. What is that? I have tweezers around here somewhere, like I should usually try and find them before I start. I kind of want to blow it around with my airbrush, but I want to sort of play with everything with my airbrush too. They're not that expensive, and once you've got it, you've got it. So let's do that. Let's see what happens. You can see I'm not very close. I can spread that paint across the bottom though. Which could be okay right about now since I need it to be spread out. If I could make paint move faster, you know I would do it. Seems to me that if I'm going to let one cloud be fluffy down below, I ought to let the other one be fluffy too up above. But like I said, I don't know that they're going to actually survive the process on the bottom half, and we need to get moving on that. Push some of that over the edge, where it will cover perfectly. Take some of that, send it over there, spread the rest of this out. It looks like it's raining from the bottom of that cloud. I'm going to fix that right now. Sorry if you liked it. Going to use whatever I can at my disposal to help flow paint, especially because it's kind of heavy. So this is my idea. Hopefully it will work. I want some stripes. Actually, I could use the same cup again. That looks like too much paint to me. So probably what I'm going to do is first let it flow over and back. Move it down so I'm not taking paint off the edge. Send it back across. Ooh, cool, I've got someplace to hold on to. That's neat. Except for I'm taking paint off the edge like I said I didn't want to. So let's just let that go as far as we can and let it go back again. There's two cool little stripey areas. Now I wanted those to go up and down, so I've basically the pooch is done. So let's see what I can do to remedy that since I've completely muffed up my project. I like rising to an occasion though, I gotta say. If I had done it the way I thought I was going to do it, I would have got like cliff edges as opposed to what I have, which I have no idea how to describe this right now. But it'll be cool in a minute, I'm sure. Something good will come of this. Alright, so that's kind of cute. It's not traveling up as far as I would like it to go to cover all that blue, but I think we can fix that just by tipping. And it's an experiment, and I'll know how to do it better next time. And I could also probably take paint off my edge catcher when I had it to put there. Well, we've got a cool cloud. Even if nothing else is really working out the way I had in mind, it may still turn out to be something cool. Hopefully you can see some of that. And I'm liking what I'm getting up above. It's definitely got topographical interest. And I'm going to let most of it pour right off. And then if I want to, I'll add another layer up above. But right now I got that I got that blue or that dark purple just staring at me. Maybe I'll just put it right across. And a little tiny. I want to scrape out one of the other almost empty ones. How about a solid line and see how that works? It's probably still more paint than I need there. I am certain of that. But we will get something close to the effect I was looking for, even if it's not exact. It'll still be kind of neat, because I love the purple and the green in the landscape. And other things have stretched out just about enough to do what I need them to do, which is maintain different patterns in different areas. Oh wow. Okay. So I've got 2 minutes to tell you guys everything that I can tell you, which is please give me a thumbs up, and thank you for sharing my videos. I really appreciate that. I wonder how far down I can get that to go. You know what? I'm not going to do that until I get... Whoa. No idea what that's going to be like. A little caterpillar across the bottom. I have to stick my finger in this. So I love you guys. There's over 91,000 of you. Sorry, I got distracted by making a video and trying to create art. There's a monthly drawing, I mentioned that, and if you want to find out what the prizes are in that monthly drawing, you should check out the end screen video, the exhibition video that's on the end screen of every video, and it will show you what that particular month is all about. I'm going to try and torch, stick my finger in the holes. Give it one more go back up again. Show you guys before you've gone completely and attempt to read my list, while also grabbing a fingerful of paint to fix the edges that are blank. And really, it's not too bad. So I'm going to torch. Thank you guys for all the wonderful comments you leave me all the time. I appreciate them almost as much as I appreciate the donations that help keep me making videos. Thank you so much for your support. And when you shop the Amazon link, you support me that way too. I want to put some white clouds in down there. I wonder if I can do that. How quickly can I do that? I got 1 minute left. What should I tell you? Absolutely. Teespring clothing below the video is mine, and Oliver print leggings and Oliver print t-shirts. Alright, we'll give them a little spin. I will see you guys anon. Check out my 1,700 videos on creative playlists and all playlists. I'm making clouds upside down. Oh well. Hopefully they don't suck, and I'll look at them after. So there's 4, and I need a 5th one to be... There we go. So you guys take care of each other, take care of yourselves. Don't forget the thumbs up. Know that you are loved and appreciated, and whatever you happen to want to share is a big assistance to me. So